So how often you've seen Google Workspace being advertised, particularly if you've got a Google business profile, but what's it all about? In fact, here are the questions you've been asking. So how does custom email work? How is it different to normal email? How much does it cost? And why is it going to help my business? So you've probably seen that Google keeps talking about Google Workspace, they keep advertising Google domains, and they're suggesting that you need a business email. So what does this all mean? Well, let's take the first question. How does this custom email work? Well, simply put, if you've seen a business and then when they respond to you, they use Gmail or Yahoo, in this case, of course, Gmail for Google, it doesn't look that professional. So if they were called, say, Bright Sparkly Windows, and they owned brightsparklywindows.com, you would expect the email to be, say, from info@brightsparklywindows.com, or from Steve @ or from Fred @ or from Vanessa @. The point is normally the domain name for the business is part of the branding. So you'd expect the website and the email to reflect that domain name. If it's got Gmail, it implies that you're kind of half baking the business, the brand's not actually fully grown yet. So that's the reason why you want your Gmail or your Google or your Workspace to reflect your brand. And that explains why it's and how it's different to normal email. But here is what I would say you might want to do, is rather than have the Workspace, if you've already got a website, you may find that you can already set it up so that it also takes your email. The reason why you need Google Workspace is somewhere for the emails to sit until you collect them on your devices. And you'll find most people can do that on their website. So if you've got a bespoke website, speak to those that run your servers and see whether there's a chance that you can have your email sat there. If you can, then you can just go into your Gmail account, you can set up a POP3 or you can set up email accounts, and you can collect your domain accounts for free in Gmail. And that's the reason why I don't think most businesses need the Workspace for their Gmail. They don't need that for business email. What they do need is they need to set it up so that they've got a domain name that works through their Gmail. And that's an easy thing to do. And in a moment, I'll show you how you can get your domain name too. But how much does all this cost? Well, it comes at a price. If you click on those boxes that come up on your Google Business profile, it takes you through and they will try to get a certain price out of you each month. If you click on price, you'll get the price down straight away. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't try this for 14 days. And if you haven't got a website already, a bespoke website on a server, this is probably a great solution. And it even comes with not only the 14 days free, but also they build Gemini in. They'll also give you lots of other tools. But I think most of these things you can still get for free. So don't get taken in by the fact that you need these things to run a business. You don't, you just need to know what you do need and what you don't need. So we come to that fourth question. Why is it going to help my business? Well, the simple answer is it helps establish your brand. So if your brand has its own domain name, its own website, and your email comes with a branded email too, people are seeing that you're taking it professionally. And let's face it, a lot of small businesses have started up and they don't have professional emails. So think about, do you need this? Is there a way around it? And if nothing else, you do need to have a domain name. And that's probably even more important than worrying about the email at this stage. So if you haven't got a domain name, you can do that through Workspace, but I've got a particular video that shows you how you can do it directly with Google Domains. And it's really easy to follow. So there's a step-by-step guide here. Head over to this video, get your domain name, and then come back to see whether or not you want to work it with Workspace.